Hello class, this is a video to explain discussion forums. The directions are also written on this page, but I'll read them to you on this video. That way you can get the double input. If you don't have time to read the directions yourself, you can just watch this video, okay? So discussion forums are a place where we have discussions, and it's going to be a safe place to talk. It's also paperless, so that reduces the amount of waste, okay? This is a place where you can talk about anything related to the class. Your opinions, about the readings, about the lectures, about the classes in general, about the writing process, about topics, anything related to this class, you are welcome to write about it and talk about it. Remember that honesty and respect are the best policies no matter what the topic is, and in order to get the grade, here are some of the guidelines. The procedure is a successful discussion requires give and take, ebb and flow. Face-to-face discussions rely heavily on tone, facial expressions, and body language, and each participant takes on different roles. Some are inquirers, feelers, devil's advocate, optimists, etc. Also, in a conversation, those roles are in constant flux. They change. However, in an online environment, we don't have access to those measures. Instead, we use icons like a little smiley face or something to express our feelings, and we need assigned roles to ensure success. To that end, we will assign roles using De Bono's theory on thinking hats. There's a website on this page that you can link to read about this theory. The assigned chart for the semester is located below. You will see hats assigned to different people for different dates. Okay, to get credit for your discussion forums, each set of discussions will be open for 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, the last set of discussion forums will close and we will have a new set open. So, in that 2-week window, during week 1, the first of the 2 weeks, mediators will need to post a question that has emerged for them personally. These questions can be on anything that was unclear or ambiguous. Our class lectures, textbook readings, online materials, the writing process itself, whatever the mediator wants to ask about, they can. But it must relate to our class, okay? Not politics or anything else, all right? It needs to be related to our class. During that first week of the 2-week window, your mediators, your questions need to be posted by Sunday midnight, okay? Now, during the second week of that 2-week window is a time when everybody can respond to you, to the mediators. During the second of the 2 weeks, the whole class responds. As per De Bono's theory on thinking hats, classmates wear different hats as they participate in the discussion. We are going to only be using 3 colors, white, black, and green. And if you click on the website, you will see what those hats mean. Classmates may participate in as many discussions as they wish, yet they must always wear their assigned hat the whole time. Keep in mind, I will be reading these discussion forums as well. So if I see that you are assigned, let's say, for example, the white hat, which is the person who's supposed to bring in facts to the conversation, and you're not doing that in that particular conversation, I will go in and delete your response and you will not receive credit. So you must wear your hat, the assigned hat to you. Now, mediators, during the second week, your job is not finished. You posted your question in the first week, but you can't just ask a question and then run away, right? We don't do that in a regular conversation. So mediators, you need to maintain your discussions. When your classmates respond to you, you need to reply back to them, okay? That is the nature of a conversation, give and take, okay? So mediators, remember, you can't just ignore your own conversations. You need to go back in. Now, mediators, you may also participate in the other conversations that are going on, and you are not assigned a particular hat. You can say whatever you want about anything that you want to say. Okay, by the end of the 2-week period, credit will be given in the following manner. mediators, you will get 100% credit on this discussion forum if you have posted your question within the first week and maintained your conversation in the second week. You replied to those who are responding to you. The rest of the class, you will receive 100% credit for participating in at least one discussion at least one time wearing your hat, okay, successfully. Now, you must reply with more thought than, yeah, me too, okay? That does not make a conversation, okay? We need to bring in details, facts, ideas, opinions, creativity, those things to the conversation to make it successful. Please be aware, there is no partial credit for discussion forums. You will either receive a 100% credit or a 0% credit. There's no 90, 80, 70, 50, okay? It's a very easy 100%, so let's just go ahead and do it. Okay, deadlines. Each set of discussions will be open for 2 weeks and then will close on Sunday at midnight. Late discussion posts will not be accepted. Emailing discussion posts are not accepted. Basically, don't procrastinate. Honestly, a good conversation, a good discussion requires a person to be involved, to give time to both listen and to talk, okay? So you have to do that as well. If you wait until Sunday at 11:59 p.m. to reply to somebody, how are they going to hear it? How are they going to see it, okay? Don't procrastinate, that's all I'm saying. Now, what about grammar, punctuation, and spelling? No, I am not going to grade your mechanical issues. However, they do need to be legible, okay? People need to be able to read your posts and understand what you're trying to say. If your spelling and punctuation is such a mess that your classmates and I cannot understand your ideas, then how is that conveying anything to the conversation? In that situation, I will go in and delete it, okay? And I will send you an email saying you need to repost and you need to watch your mechanics better, okay? So if I need to go in and delete any posts for mechanical issues, where people can't read it, sorry, or off topic, or not wearing your hat as you should, if for any reason that I need to delete it, I will send you an email saying that I have deleted it and I'll give you the reason why, okay? Hopefully, if you post in enough time in advance and I have to delete it, you will give yourself enough time to repost before the deadline, okay? There are no extensions for discussions, okay? So, this is a place where you can talk with each other, give each other ideas, help each other through the class and the writing process. Please don't be lazy. Make sure that everything's readable. Don't be repetitive. Don't just copy paste. That's not how we talk to each other. Let's not write to each other that way as well. Okay? None of those will receive credit anyway. So as you look lower on this page, you will see a timetable separated into weeks. You'll see weeks 1, 2, weeks 3, 4, 5, 6. And in each of those weeks, you will see a division according to last name. So let's say, for example, in weeks 1, 2, you will see last initial A through F. Those students in this class with last names that start with A through F, in the first 2 weeks, you are assigned the role as mediator. That means you need to post questions, okay? Students with last names G through L, you will be assigned the green hat, okay? A green hat is a person who brings creativity, ingenuity, different opinions and perspectives to a conversation. M through R, you are assigned a white hat. That is someone who brings facts, okay? So if a classmate asks, how do I write an introduction? And you are assigned a white hat, your job is to go into the textbooks, go into the websites, go into anything you can find and find facts about how to help your classmate write introductions, okay? And the last division is last names S through Z. You will be assigned, in the first 2 weeks, you are assigned a black hat. The black hat is a devil's advocate. That's kind of fun. This is the person who kind of brings questions and doubts to the conversation. So if somebody offers an idea, your job is to argue with them, you know, but in a logical way about why that idea might not work, okay? This brings a little tension to the conversation, but it also brings interest, okay? Now remember, respect is always the best policy, so even when you disagree with someone, you disagree respectfully, okay? All right, so in addition to this video, all the discussion, all the directions that I just said to you are on this page, and I will talk about it in class as well, but hopefully this video will help. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.